Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Alright, so we left off attempting Ornstein and Smo. God damn it. Plus 10 Claymore. Oh. All right. We're beating Ornstein and Smo. I don't know how much further I'm going after that, because I honestly don't know how long it'll take. But we're beating Ornstein and Smo. Awesome start. Got hit through the fucking pillar. Wombo combos, I stood back up and then shot in the back with an arrow. This is going just as well as I thought it would. This isn't even my most hated area in a Souls game. This is one of my most hated bosses, for sure. But, like, area-wise, it gets way worse than this shit. Let's go, you fuck sticks. It's like they always want to stay right next to each other. It's so gay. The only time they split up is to confuse you. I fucking hate this boss fight. It's like Ornstein will not push you unless you just dodge from Smo, and then he will rush you down. Like, as soon as you're on low health, Ornstein just rushes you down. But when you actually can take a hit and you want to trade with him, he's like, nope, I'm just going to stand right next to my fat fuck of a boyfriend. Absolutely refuses to fucking do anything. Because that's the problem. Is it's like you dodge the one attack, right? And then normally in a Souls game is after you dodge an attack is your ability to heal and or attack yourself. And this is just like, no, you don't have that option, because once you dodge Ornstein, you then have to dodge Smo. Now Ornstein has dashed out of the way, and now you got to go chase him down. Like, you can't. Doing damage in this fight without taking damage is fucking ridiculously hard. Because they both have rushdown attacks. They can both just fucking charge you. They have like leaps. Ornstein's got projectiles. Smo has like that jumping smash. Like, they can pressure you the whole fucking time. You have no downtime. There's no point in this fight in which it's safe to hit one of those fucks. Case in point. Whoever was the person who created this boss fight, I hope their dick gets gangrene. Just fucking rots off. Dark Souls, the camera works. Not. It's the constant rush attacks and the fact that they're always right fucking next to each other. It's just infuriating. Fuck those guys. Oh man, I forget how to... Forget how to do like multiple heart messages.
Come hither, child. O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord vessel to thee. And beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices. So you have received a revelation. Very auspicious. I hope for the best. I pray that through you, her wish will be granted.
Makes sense. Literally didn't even get hit. Takes full damage. Cool. Okay, yes. I'm hitting B and it's just straight up not working. Fuck off. Now I'm confused because I was pretty certain that once you beat them, you could get in. Where'd the fuck Tarkus at? I don't know, bro. Do you mean the Tarkus armor, or do you mean Tarkus himself? Because Tarkus only shows up for one boss fight to wreck shit, and then fucks off completely. Like, he comes in, kicks the Iron Golem's ass, and then he's like, "Aight, peace." Wait, Firelink then? Right? Fuck. Man, I seriously forget where a lot of this shit. I beat Ornstein in Smo. It only took me 3 more tries, I think. Yeah, I think it was 3. Could have been worse.
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Sika Framt, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate, and the very reason your kind have appeared. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. Now, let us take that vessel on a journey. I assume that you are ready. Now, be still.
Don't understand your words. My audio distorted, or are you being funny? The dog from Neverending Story? What?
This is the Firelink Chamber.
What are you talking about? Yeah, I just had that in my back pocket, no biggie. Okay. Alright.
Very well. As King Seeker, I shall now instruct you, the Lord's successor, in your next task. To achieve your fate, fill the vessel with powerful souls, commensurate to the great soul of Gwyn. Scarce few possess such brilliant souls. Grave Lord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, the 4 kings of New Londo, who inherited the shards of Gwyn's soul, and Lord Gwyn's former confidant, Seath the Scaleless. All of their souls are required to satiate the Lord Vessel. Are you ready? Then we shall return. Stay still for a moment.
Okay. Now we have a bunch of fun options that we can go do. All of which are cancer in their own way. Dead. So we can go into New Londo and get the 4 kings. We can go into the library to get Seath. The catacombs for Nito. And the demon ruins for the witch. Trying to think. Should probably do New Londo first in the 4 Kings, because that's also the place where there's a upgrade material in there for the smith, so I can get my weapons, because currently my weapon is at +10, which is max for right now, but there's an item that'll get it to +15 in New Londo, and I'll have to go through New Londo to get the 4 Kings. So, go do that first, and then I'll go get Nito, because I can get the Rite of Kindling. But to New Londo we go. I ate a pair of hands that allows me to hit ghosts. Dark Souls. I don't remember this place all that well. And it is quite confusing. It has maze-like properties, so this should be a lot of fun. Oh, I forgot about those things. If they get their full scream out, I'm pretty sure they like lower your max health or something like that. I know they apply a debuff. Oh. Yeah. Kick ladder. Cool, cool. There's that. Walk into the room, 30 ghosts come out of the floor and fucking insta. Cool, cool, cool. Eat my ass. Fucking gay boys. Like there's multiple rooms in every Dark Souls game that are meant to kill you. Like if you don't remember, fuck you. There's a bunch of rooms like that in every single Souls game. It's like if you didn't know there was a trap in here, you're going to die. And that's one of those rooms. Like, if you don't remember that ghosts are gonna come out of the floor, you're fucking dead. It's not that bad. I mean, I'm one hit killing everything. This place is really big. Everything looks exactly the same. There's like no landmarks to tell you where to go. And it's been like over a year since, probably closer to 2 years since I've played Dark Souls 1, and I don't remember this part all that well, so I'm certain there's a bonfire here somewhere. I kill you, bitch. Wow, I just got the camera just fucking completely turned me around. Awesome. Can you fuckers just take a break? You're not getting anywhere, you're just getting one tap. Go do something else. No, I'm not jumping that. I'm not risking fucking up because the controls in this game are terrible. Pretty sure I'll come back for that. Oh, awesome. My transient curse wore off. I wish there was a way to tell when that wore off instead of just you not doing damage. I was like, I don't remember these things having an invincibility state. No, just fuck me. Oh, I gotta go all the way back. I know there's a bonfire in there somewhere too. It's just I can't fucking remember where it is. And of course, Firelink Shrine got turned off because I didn't find Lautrec early enough. Ugh. I don't even think I'm not even sure if New Londo even has a fucking bonfire. My favorite isn't that I died because, like, I made a mistake. It was just like, oh no, transient curse wore off. We didn't tell you, and then you got command grabbed and died instantly. So fuck you, eat my ass. Like, thanks. Thanks, Dark Souls. Means a lot. You fuck. So much fun having to fight like 900 enemies.
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors, save for ghosts. You have the Lord Vessel. Very impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal. The four kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorias traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable. Hello there. The key to the sealed.
Yeah, I totally forgot that to even get into the Abyss, so we're gonna need to break the seal, the floodgates. I need to go do the forest of Artorias and go fight Sif before anything can actually happen. Because I'm gonna need the Abyss Walker's ring. I totally forgot about that, god damn it. The lower New Londo. And that's the Valley of the Drakes, which is kind of cool that it connects. Get some. Dark Wraiths. But that connects to there, which allows me to go to that area quite quickly, actually. I can clean out this, get the ember that I need, run through the Valley of the Drakes up into the garden, and go to the from the garden to Andre, and buy the seal back to the garden, go through the woods. I should probably go kill that Hydra too. Get the DLC key. I'm pretty sure that's where it is, right? Actually, I don't entirely remember where the DLC key is. Might have to look that up. Oh no. Not gonna lie, I forgot about a lot of this. A lot of this shit. Wednesday, my dudes. I'm slowly trying to piece this entire map back together. Pretty sure this leads back up to the start, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there we go. Oh, right. Didn't. Like, why won't this bitch die? I don't have a transient curse active. Nope. Yeah, that'll go. That leads back up to the start of New Londo, so that's really nice. Nothing else back there, I don't think. Right, but how do I get up there? God damn, it's dark. There we go, that's what I wanted. And that's even further in. But I think right now I'm gonna go back. They got the very large ember I wanted. And I know I can't complete the 4 kings because I don't have the ring. Ring of the Abyss. I'm gonna go get that, and then I can come back. And I have all the shortcuts open. So it should be a lot easier. I'm up here. Hydra. Okay. Alright man, sounds good. I will also be back in a couple minutes. I'm going to run to the bathroom real fast. Should be fine here. If not, whatever, I rested. Who cares? Okay.
Well, I'll be. That's a brilliant ember you've got there. For all my years in the trade, that might be the finest. How's about you leave that ember with me? I'm just an old smith. I'd give my left arm for a gem like that. Well, thank you mightily for that. Now, just leave the rest to me. Andre of us.
How's it going, Login?
Gun, you shall see.
Stupid stinky monkey fuck. Yep. That's you. And you fully embraced my name as Login. Oh. Sis let you borrow your laptop. Or her laptop. That's cool. Glad to have you here. It's been quite a while. You've missed quite a few games. But since you left, I have been uploading things to a YouTube channel. It's kind of an archive, so that when Twitch gets rid of it, it still exists somewhere. So, if you want to go watch that stuff, it's there. Just to let you know.
Don't get yourself killed.
That's some bad luck there, man. Lost my phone twice and broke your computer monitor. That just sounds like shit. Sorry for you.
Well, look, you need it. Don't get yourself. Neither of us want to see you go hot.
Hey, what up, legit? I've never played Dark Souls in my life, but I know it's hard as fuck. On the whole concept of Dark Souls being hard, it's just unforgiving. Like, it's not hard if you know what you're doing. People beat these games all the time with, like, super low-level stuff without getting hit. Like, just, they do it super easily. You know, healing items. Like, this game is a game that is literally designed to fuck with people who get irritated. It plays on your irritation. So, the more you try to rush an enemy, or if you think you have an advantage in a fight, that's when you start screwing yourself over. Because you're like, I could get another swing in. It's like, yeah, go ahead. Go for that other swing. And then you take your second swing and the boss fucking clobbers you. And you're like, God damn it. I got stuck. I've beaten Dark Souls 1 probably like 5 times. I've beaten Dark Souls 2 probably like, 10 times. And I've beaten Dark Souls 3 like 4 times. And I still got stuck on a boss where I was like, I can't fucking do this right now. Almost like God of War, yeah. Where you think you have the advantage, and then you don't. Oh, right, I wanted to go get that Hydra. Get a life nerd. I wish. Ugh. I wish, legit. But, yeah, I got some things I need doing, because I was gonna go kill the 4 kings just now, because I've beaten the more or less beginning part of the game. I got the Lord Vessel, now I gotta kill the 4 lords. But, the one lord that I want to start with, I need a ring so that I can even go into the boss fight. I've been playing God of War 3 Remastered on my PS4 in high def. That sounds dope. I'm assuming you've played the new one. Fucking Hydra! You bitches ain't shit. And yes, I've played Dad of Boy. It is just Dad of Boy. Had sex with Aphrodite like 700 times. Let's go, bro. Damn it. I'm gonna have to bait it because it bites across. It's just off-screen QTEs, and then this a boss? No, this is a little mini boss. This is just a Hydra. The problem is that I don't know if it's showing up very well on stream, but there's like a sheer cliff, like right here, and that's just instant death. So I can't get close enough to actually hit it. I gotta bait its last head close enough for me to get it. Or I might be able Awesome. There we go. Yes, it is. Still the same old you sending me Pornhub links. Wouldn't have it any other way. Chop off 7 heads from a Hydra. Not scathed at all. Kills it easily with a bow with a wooden slash steel arrow. Yeah, right? There's like a cave back here too, because this is for the DLC. There's a DLC key over here. Is that it? No, I don't think that's it. I think it's off this way. There's like a specific path to it as well. I think you gotta hug this left wall, because that's it over there. I just don't want to fall through, because it's very hard to see if there's actually any ground here. I think you're good once you're in the cave. Huh. I think I might need to reload the area. Fuck. I think I might need to reload the area for the golden guy to... golden... need to show up. Oh well. I'll be back for it. Take off your armor and whip it and do the copter. You're talking about helicopter, man. That's Dark Souls 2 only. There's no twin blades in this game. I think this might actually be the area I'm heading to next. It's like, it's really funny because with as much as I played this game and as many of these areas that I remember like super like well, there's also several areas I'm like, fuck, I don't remember this shit at all. Yeah, that's the woods. Well, that's where I was headed next. But this is the alternate way in. There's a bunch of bullshit in these woods. His name is Tony Softcock because I don't want to hear it. Yeah, shortcut ahead. Fuck that guy. Oh man, I really don't remember this shit too well. Nope. Get off of me. Fucking get a weed whacker. Hey, I can use one of those. Because I know I'm gonna have to go back to that cave at some point. Like when I rest at a bonfire, rezone. I'm gonna have to go there to get the DLC key because I need to kill that guy and release the princess from like the spell or some shit that she's trapped in. But then I also gotta go get the broken pendant. Weed whackers. I often forget I'm talking to you in the past. Yeah. And also, my memory is shit on top of everything. So it's like when it shows up late and I've already forgotten. Like, yeah, sure, man. I don't know what you're talking about, but cool. Yeah. We gotta get some other bullshit. I've only beaten the Dark Souls 1 DLC once, so it's probably the part I'm going to be the worst at. I've also only beaten the Dark Souls 3 DLC once, so We'll see. There's actually one boss I've never killed. Only one boss I've never killed in a Dark Souls game. So it's just super embarrassing because of how many times I've beaten all of them. But, Dark Eater Midir. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that combos you. Just so you know, after that first one hit me, I literally could not move and got hit by the second one. So that felt great. "21 Pilots Heavy Dirty Soul" official video. Hair in my heart. Have to check those out at some point. Okay, we gotta probably be even easier just to go this fucking way. But yeah. So I bought that crest earlier. Opens this door, which is the front entrance into the woods. The way we went was like the back entrance, which is climbing up that ladder. We slipped in the back door. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, the problem is that there's a fuck ton of like player style enemies here, and they're all real strong. fucking get it. Can't even 4-on-1 me, losers. I only got a partial parry on that. He's fucking delaying his strikes and shit too. They act like real players. It's really shitty. I'm going to my grandma's house for me, eat a lot of food giving, and I will get type 2 diabetes. What I assume that meant to say was I'm going to my grandmother's house for Thanksgiving and we're going to eat so much food it'll give me type 2 diabetes. Stay safe. Translated well. I try. You're a better man than me, Pig. Well, it kind of gets easy at a certain point because you start to pick up like what keys could be mistyped, and I know he uses text to speech a lot, so it's like I'm just trying to sound it out. I'm like, what could that word be? I'm like, that's probably not what he meant. So what else could it be? So I came in through here, right? I don't think those guys respawn, but I'm not sure. They might. Get fucking wrecked. Only problem is now I'm out of drank. I'm out of purple drank. I think there's a bonfire around here though. I'm not fucking sure. I'm really unsure about a lot of this shit. Ooh, stone set. That's where you get it. I'm out of healing items, so there's no way I'm gonna beat the boss. But there is something I need to do. I don't remember where it is. That's the boss right there. Someone else here that I wanted to talk to first, but I don't remember where they are. All the mushroom people, yay. Oh no, cats. I don't think they respawn, runs around with low health and no stamina, dies. Yeah, no, enemies only respawn in this game if you go to a campfire or a bonfire. So, I'm not worried about them just like instantly respawning, but certain enemy, like 95% of enemies respawn in this game, but there's like the 5% of like not a mini boss, but stronger than a normal enemy that don't respawn. So, because mini bosses don't respawn, obviously bosses don't. But then there's certain enemies that are like really tough that also don't respawn. And I'm trying to think of whether these humans do or not. I think they might, but I'm not sure. It's been so long. Where's that fucking cat at? I want to talk to that goddamn cat. There it is. Ran right past it.
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me. But cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorius? My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorius art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say. I see. A result most heathenish and gross. Then there is nothing more to say about this tedious. Begone from here. Begone from here.
Shiva should be hanging out here. Guess he's not. For some reason. But yeah, okay, so I can just beeline it here then. Because it's just pretty much a... I need to go get my health and shit back, my healing items, but I can just make a beeline straight through the forest to that, cross that bridge, and then straight into the boss fight. Nice and simple like. Oh, this is unkindled? Shit, fuck that. So this area used to be called the PvP forest because it's nearly impossible to not get invaded when you're fucking walking through it as human. So we're gonna see if that holds true. Let's see if I get fucking instantly invaded. Because I want to kindle this bonfire. My house might explode. That's bad. Fix that. I smell gas and my heater's on. Well, you probably smell gas because your heater's on. You might want to go check your pilot light, though. Okay, so these guys do respawn. But I can just beeline it through here. So it's not that big of a deal. And now it's time for one of the saddest boss fights in all of Dark Souls. Tears, yeah. Just tears. Sorrow ahead. Be wary of tears. Imminent sorrow. Just everyone's like, fuck this boss fight, man. I don't want to do it. As it is, it's a sad-ass fight. When you actually know what's going on, but... I know I'm sorry. Doggy might kill me. Man, healing in this game feels so bad. Like, it's the amount of time after you're done actually healing that you still can't move is really high. I forgot how much easier this boss fight is unlocked. I fucking rolled, but whatever. I'm sorry, puppy. Hornet ring! Best PvP ring ever. Boost critical attacks. It's so good. It's so good. It means that your parries and your backstabs do like 40% more damage. They just outright insta-kill people most of the time. It's so good. That dog isn't scary enough. It has to wield a sword too. Yeah. So that is the Great Grey Wolf, Sif. And he is Artorias' wolf. And Artorias... is the guy who literally was just like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna go handle that abyss myself, don't worry about it, and then never came back because, you know, the abyss. Like, you can't really fight darkness. But he was like, nah, I got it, don't worry. So, this is Artorias' grave. Since he never returned, they just kind of built a monument. So the reason this boss fight is super sad is all you needed was the ring in front of the ring that was on the sword, which was Artorias' ring. It's all you needed. But Sif didn't want anybody to defile his master's grave, so that's why you ended up having to kill him, because he was just that's all he was doing was protecting his best friend and his master's grave. Which all these swords are swords of knights that have come to, like, you know, pay respects to Artorias. Like, that's what all these swords are, is people paying respect to how badass Artorias was. And then it's actually really cool because you see Sif pick up the sword and it's pointed to the right, and then he flips it around to the left because Artorias was a left-handed swordsman. And that being said, he also went and fought the Abyss with a broken left arm. So he's like, nah, I got this. Went in using his non-dominant hand and almost won. Like, Artorias is so fucking cool. We'll see more of him later, because the entire DLC of this game is called Artorias of the Abyss. So we'll see more of Artorias later, but he is probably one of my favorite Dark Souls characters. And his armor is one of the only armor sets that is in more than one game. His armor set is in this, and his armor set is in 3. And his sword is in all 3. In this game, it's called Artorias' Great Sword. In 2, it's called the Abyss Walker Great Sword, and in 3, it's called the Wolf Knight Great Sword. Because as each game, it's just really neat, because as each game progresses on, like, time, like, it literally is later in time, like, centuries later every game happens, so they start forgetting what the name of the sword is. Like, in this, it's pretty recent, so they know whose sword it is. They're like, yeah, it's Artorias's. And then they just know the legend, and they're like, oh, it's the Abyss Walker's Great Sword. And then in 3, it's been so long that they just call him the Wolf Knight. So, it's pretty neat. Artorias is a fucking cool guy. I feel so bad that I have to kill Sif. I hate it. I hate that boss fight. I hate it every time. I cry every time. So now that we got that, we can go and get the 4 kings. And we can also go to pretty much every other place now. I don't think there's anything stopping us. So let's go kill the 4 kings, because why not? Heck no, this is Bortney. Or hello, this is Brittany. I'm just fucking taking guesses now, man. It's becoming illegible. Dark Souls like Dungeons and Dragons. Not exactly. Though it may seem very Dungeons and Dragons, because it's like, oh, you're on an adventure and blah blah blah, and you're kind of going on a quest to do a thing, and there's a lot less role play in it, and it's a lot more about you're basically exploring a dead world. Like, the way it's explained is time is convoluted, right? So every area you go into isn't exactly happening at the same time. It's very strange. It's really hard to explain. So everything's happening relatively within 100 years, but different stuff's changing, and you're kind of walking through the remnants of civilization. Rip. I was not really paying attention and kind of just spamming parry. That's what you get. What you get. Like, Dark Souls is probably one of the games with the deepest lore ever. Like, there's more lore in this game than I'd say, like, even like fucking Skyrim. Like, there is a lot of lore in this game, so it's very difficult to kind of sum it up, you know? It's not like one of those games where you can just say, oh yeah, it's this. Like, people are still, like, to this day debating the actual ending, because there's just so much. It's really hard to get into the lore to, like, as a beginner, because there's literally just so fucking much. And also, yeah, wow. I wasn't paying enough attention and I got fucking smoked. That's what happens. That's what happened. Dark Souls 4? There's 3. 3 is the end. They said that 3 is the last one they're going to be making. But the new game that this company is working on, FromSoft, it's called Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, and it's a Souls-like game where you find equipment, you go through a world, there's backstabs, parries, different weapons, sword and shield, or that kind of stuff, except it's taking place in feudal Japan, and you've got like some kind of robot arm made of wood. It looks really cool. I'm excited to play it. But there's 3 Dark Souls. They said they are not planning on making another one, but we'll see. I mean, with how big a success all of these games are, we'll see what happens. Because Dark Souls 1 was more of a cult classic. Like, a lot of people didn't like it or didn't play it because it is brutally hard for people who have never played it. Like, I'm getting my ass wrecked, and I've played probably over 1,000 hours if you're combining all 3 games, and I still get my ass wrecked. Like, I played a fuckload of this. Like, I'm very familiar with the mechanics, but you still make mistakes sometimes. So a lot of people didn't like 1. A lot more people liked 2, but 2 was really easy in comparison, because in Dark Souls the only way you can heal is your Estus, right? That's it. You get a certain amount and that's what you have. Beat the fucking mission. Like, beat the boss. Do the thing. Yeah. A lot in these games. Tight night. I have a Dark Souls game in my house because my friend gave it to me. I saw him play it and I was like, deleted link. And it's like in the bottom of my game filing cabinet. Yeah, I can't post links in chat. Sorry. Nope.avi is what I posted. Oh, beautiful. You know what? I'm gonna toss the Hornet Ring on for a second, because what is my poise? Right now. My poise is at 133. Okay. So this will drop it down to 93. That adds 40 poise. Holy shit, that ring is so good. Poise being at 93 is still ridiculous, so I should still be able to tank most attacks. But I want to show you guys just how ridiculous this can be. Because if I get a parry, it's going to hit for like 9 trillion damage. Oh. Took a cunt test online. It turns out you are a cunt. Who'd have thought? Yeah, look at that. That was a backstab for 608 damage. Not even a parry. A parry is probably going to hit like 900. These guys drop Titanite chunks? I totally forgot about that. Oh, that's going to be great. Going to be able to fully upgrade my weapon. My weapon. No, don't take my fire. Ah. Oh, right, this room is a shithole. It's like sometimes they delay their swings, and you're just fucked. It feels good to be back. Warning to all the people that room equals shit hotel room. That room is a shit hotel room? Yeah, it is. I'm out of healing items. Let's see how this goes. Like, these things won't respawn. So it's like, it's not a mini boss, but it's not just a normal enemy either. Titanite chunk. I should have enough chunks to get this thing to plus 14. Do I have a slab yet? I don't think I have a slab. I don't have a slab, so I can't get it to max, but... Hit him for 420. Yeet. Oh, sweet. So this is definitely the room leading into the Four Kings. So... let's see if I can do this without taking without healing, because I have no healing items. That would be really awesome. I doubt it. I fucking doubt it. Well, let's see. On Halloween, I had kids come to my house with shorts and no shirt saying he was Brock Lesnar. Did he have the fucking dagger tattooed on his chest? Covenant of Artorias. Traverse the Abyss. This ring symbolizes Knight Artorias' covenant with the beasts of the Abyss. It's where, like Artorias himself, can traverse the Abyss. Yeet! Oh, it was a grab attack. Of course it was. Oh, really? Just, fucking back-to-back grabs? That's such bullshit. Oh, we got two. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much what I figured was gonna happen. There's a certain amount of time before multiple ones start spawning in. So I knew by the time I got hit with the second grab attack in a row, probably wasn't gonna happen. Yeah, the Four Kings isn't that tough of a boss, but you kind of need to be on top of your game because they're swarming you, and you need to like be able to get one out before the next one comes in. Otherwise, you're getting double teamed. No, he had a long pen mark on his chest. That counts. And you're eating a hot dog. Bet you are, slut. Frame rate issues have always been a staple of the Souls game. Oh no, I went the wrong way. Get fucking juked. Eat my ass. Oh, that was fucking great. That needs to be clipped. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna roll into the abyss, and I catch the one fucking lip on the way down. This sucks. I went to my sister's house. She had some horse TV show on, and the main character was chasing a donkey around a water fountain, and it stopped, and it got hit in the ass. And I said, an ass got hit in the ass. My sister just looks at me like, really? Yeah. I mean, really though. Come on, I can't fucking believe that just happened. The one lip on the way down. Fuck. This boss run sucks just because I don't have the Firelink bonfire anymore. They made that mistake early on and my fucking Firekeeper died. But whatever. G. Well, just turn into easy mode, is what my mom would have said. Yeah, there's no difficulty in Dark Souls. The difficulty is Dark Souls. It's, oh, fucking do it. Can't beat the game? Well, then you don't deserve to. Just do it. I'm fairly confident I could beat the Four Kings. Just, I fucked up getting to them twice now, so, you know. Like, the first time I went in, that wasn't even a real attempt. Like, I went in with no healing items, so. Oh man, it really doesn't help that they're just so fucking big that I can't see. Oh, fuck right off. That was a teleport grab bullshit. I'm getting dead angled by a boss. Fucking PvP or what? Fuck right off, you faggots. God damn it. That grab shouldn't have hit me, and neither should either of those fucking AoEs. If I tried doing what you're doing, my asshole would get ripped inside out. Yeah, no, it's not fun. I really... Man, it's been so long since I fought these guys that I don't remember their fucking moves. And the difference between, like, I get that's my roll, right? So as I'm standing back up, I'm vulnerable, so I have to time the swing properly. So if they do a fast swing or a slow swing, it can really fuck me up. Because I'm dodging for the fast ones, and then they're doing the slow ones. So as I'm standing back up and can't do anything, I'm getting hit with the slow hit. It's like, fuck off. Ugh. And now this is the part where the game starts playing against you. It's like I'm getting irritated, which means I'm going to make more mistakes because I want this to be over with. And this is why it starts like compounding, you know? It's like you get pissed, so you want to do it faster, and then you make more mistakes, and you die more. Like all these boss fights, I want to do them in like fucking 3 minutes, but I know I need to do it in like 10. But I don't want to sit there and fight it for 10 fucking minutes and wait for like perfect openings to poke at it. I'm like, just want to sit there and smash. Just want to smash its face, but I fucking can't do that. What's my weapon at? Plus 3? 13? We're gonna get a little bit more damage on my fucking weapon. How does the player note system work? Oddly. So anyone can put a note down pretty much anywhere that says anything. Well, not anything. The game gives you like a template system to work. You'll only see so many. And the higher, like you could rate it, good or bad, and the higher the rating, the more likely it is to spawn in someone's world. So if you write a good message, there's a higher chance more people will see it. It's kind of strange. It's the same way that like summon signs work, where it's like not always gonna see it.
Well,
like Dark Souls lore is just as confusing as its game mechanics most of the time. Awesome. I do not have a slab, and I don't. You can only. So, like I said, you can only write certain things. So when you go to write a message, you get templates like this. And then you can fill it in with character, object, technique, so like path, or you get to like pick from a list of their words. But yeah. the later games have better systems where you can pick multiple phrases, so you can actually have quite long messages like "Be wary of enemy ahead," "Praise the sun," shit like that. But yeah, you can't just shitpost in them, but people have their ways of getting around it. Like, there's an item in the second game called, like, White Ooze, and it's, like, to apply a magic damage to your weapon, but people just use that instead of cum. So, if there'll be, like, a hot NPC or something, it'll be like, try thrusting ahead, then White Ooze. You know, like, people will find a way to shitpost. Oh, man. Hey, what's going on, Nova? So we're gonna, give the Four Kings a break, because I don't want to fucking fight them again, just for my sanity. And we're gonna go take a shot at Gravelord Nito real quick. Well, not real quick, we have to clear the fucking catacombs, but still. We're going to the catacombs. Because going into the Duke's Archive, I mean, I probably could complete it, but it'd be a little tough, because that's like the last fucking area you go into. And then Lost Izalith. The thought of doing Lost Izalith right now makes me want to rip my fucking dick off, so we're not gonna do that. What happened to Ornstein and Buddha? I killed them. Took me 3 tries at the start of the stream. Oh, good. I one-shot these guys. Oh, that's gonna make this so much easier. I don't. Get parried. Try moving hand back and then forth, then why do? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Probably some of the best messages in Dark Souls are the "Don't give up" skeleton, because in Dark Souls 2 there's a bunch of just random skeletons like laying around, like not enemies, just like corpses. And for some reason the model of the face on the skeletons looks just like super depressed. So people would always be posting like, "Don't give up, skeleton." So that was everywhere, amusingly enough. Now, I don't remember the catacombs too well. Like, Like, let's... As many times as I've beaten this game, I really don't remember the back half of it all that well. So, pretty much every area from Ornstein and Smough onward, I don't remember that well. So this is all going to be a ton of fun. Yeah, ultimate one-shot parry, backstab, kick white ooze in the back and thrust. Now you're getting it. But, by the way, skeleton, kill yourself. This fall through? No. Jesus, these fucks can just construct themselves? Yeah. And if you don't kill the guys holding the lanterns, they will respawn. In the ass. I got parried. That's right, I forgot they do that. When they're in their, like, that special stance, they parry. But my armor's so high it didn't even fucking matter. Ba -ba -ba -ba. I fear that if I doze off into slumber, that my laptop will fall off of my knee and break, or fall on my nuts. That too. Yeah. That has happened to me before. Where I've been, like, about to pass out with my laptop on my legs, and then I wake up and, like, move at all, and it just throws them on the floor. It's like, oh, great. How in the fuck did a skeleton even have enough strength to parry you? No idea. Just let it go. It's all good. I think that's the door I need to open. There might be a lever somewhere. Um. No. So that'll drop me down into the pinwheel pit. And that's not where I want to be because I want to go fight the boss. Oh no, blood sugar low. Yeah, you might want to fix that. If you actually have low blood sugar. Probably eat some cookies or some shit. I don't know. I don't know what, I don't medicine well. Oh. Oi, look at this tent. Man, that's a really nice bridge control you got there. Wouldn't it be a shame if I was walking across that bridge and you flipped it? You fuck.
Good day. You look reasonably sane. What are you doing in the catacombs? Are you a cleric or something? No? Well, that's strange. Oh, I know what it is. You've come for the trinkets, haven't you? Well, whatever it is. This place is treacherous. Do watch your step. Oh, this.
So this guy, his name is Trusty Patches. He is in every Souls game in some form, including Bloodborne. He will always stab you in the back 100% of the time. But if you forgive him for stabbing you in the back, he becomes a merchant. And he has some decent stuff sometimes. He does not have any decent stuff in Dark Souls 1. At least not for me. He's got some decent stuff for other builds, but not for me. So he can fuck right off.
Curses! What's wrong with you? Well, curses. What did I do? What did I do?
4 humanity from all the people he's killed, and a crescent axe from a cleric he killed. He's such a fuck. In Dark Souls 2, I will keep him around, and I'll definitely keep him around in 3. But in Dark Souls 1, he can go fucking kill himself. Or I'll do it for him. Thought there was Amos back here. Get absolutely spanked, boys. There it is. Right? Around here? There you are. Are you a cleric? Player is equipped with tons of armor and weapons. Boy. Yeah, right? Isn't there like a PvP dueling system in Dark Souls? Yeah, it's extremely prevalent. The only thing is that in Dark Souls 1, the only way you can PvP in any sort or interact with another player is when you're human. And when you die when you're human, you become a hollow again. And it's really just a pain in the ass to be human. So I'm not human very often. Got me off back at the start, right? Or back here. Fucking Claymore. Yeah, okay, so this is back at the start of the catacombs. That'll drop you off at. And that spell that I picked up, Tranquil Walk of Peace. Oh my God, is it frustrating in PvP. Oh, that's some top tier trolling shit, dude. It forces you, so basically what it does is it maxes out your weight for like 30 seconds. So you can't roll, and you can't run, and you're forced to walk for 30 seconds. It is cancer. But it's more or less useless in PvE because it only affects human-sized targets. Wrong way. Elvis Presley, Elvis John, Elven armor. Yeah. No, but even though you were memeing earlier, Nova, when you're like, are you a cleric? Clerics in the Dark Souls universe are more or less like... Wow, holy shit. Combo me, daddy. Fuck. Clerics in the Dark Souls universe are more or less like undead hunters. So I'm not gonna fucking fight the Titanite demon at the end of this hallway, because I'm not using a weapon that requires demon Titanite. I don't remember what the other direction is. Is it left? Is it right? I don't know. I think it's over here. That it is. I believe this is progress. Fucking skeletons. Oh, exactly what I wanted to happen. Not. Get fucked. Oh, oh man, that. Oh. That just opened up some options. I think I'm too high of a level for it already. I don't. My strength's not nearly high enough. That's gonna be like, I think it's like 30 strength for that. Yeah, 36 straight. Yeah, it's not happening. Too bad. Fuck. That Black Knight Great Axe is ridiculous. But there's no way I can get the stats for that. This room sucks, and I hope I don't die. Oh, dope. How does one get modded weapons in Dark Souls? By not modding. I don't know what you mean. Modified weapons are, like, elemental. Left is right, up is down, black is white, good is bad, and everything that's right is wrong. Yeah, Dark Souls is just go fuck yourself. That's the hole I fell down, I'm pretty sure. I fell down here almost certainly, but I think, isn't this the way to the smith? No, this is the way to the black. But there's a smith around here somewhere. I don't remember how to get to him though. Like cheat weapons that do a billion oh, there's no way to get that without cheating. But pinwheel this way then? I thought it was Nito was this way, but isn't this Nito? I'm pretty sure this is Nito. Oh no, this is right. Fuck. Man, my memory of this shit is bad. This is pinwheel. Fuck me. I bet those skeletons died doing some kinky ass shit. Alright, now we gotta handle the pinwheel, boys. Pinwheel's a fucking joke. Come on, Mask of the Father. Mask of the Father. Fuck you, Mask of the Child. Pin this, you cocksucker. Yeah, no, Pinwheel is the biggest joke of a boss in any single Dark Souls game ever. Like, there is a cinematic boss, more or less, in Dark Souls 3 that all you have to do is get to a certain point and attack, and it just insta-kills it. Pinwheel's still more of a joke. Because he's considered like an actual boss fight. like you have to hit him, and it's like, dude, by the time you get to this point, the amount of damage he does and the amount of health he has is pitiful. And I don't remember how to get back to the bonfire, and I don't remember the next bonfire is, so this is gonna be great. It's just gonna drop me back into the pinwheel hallway. Probably. Fuck it. Yep. Yep, just drop me right back into pinwheel hallway. Oh boy. I don't remember where the bonfire is. The bonfire is. The bonfire is. I know the bonfire is like real close, and that's the part that's bothering me the most. I'm like, it's fucking here. It is here somewhere. Dude, the bonfire is fucking here somewhere. I know it. Where is it? God damn it. I'm gonna feel so stupid when I find it, because I know it's fucking here. I know it is. Can't find it. I'm gonna stand here and hope I don't get jumped because I'm looking it up. I see you posted a bunch of stuff in chat. I'll check that out in a second. I told you I was right fucking next to it. I told you I was right fucking next to it. God damn it. Okay. Okay, so there's a story with a girl who has big bungadaroos. I mean some giant mongalonga changachongers. Like some serioso hong chong bangaros. I mean like humongous shlonga manga chonga dungers. I think it's funny how you stab a skeleton in the ribs, goes through and misses every bone, explodes because of death. Yeah, right? Hey Jimmy, what's in the flask? Fire. It's an Estus flask and it's more or less the embodiment of the flame. I don't know, it's weird. Kill yourself after you find the bonfire, but jumping off, I want to see the YOLO. On the red orb. The red orb is actually where Patches, the guy murdered, would have kicked you down into. So that's actually a way forward. So I will absolutely do that. But right now, what we're going to do is spend these souls. Get a couple levels. Very nice. And then I have 2 soft humanity on me, so I might as well kindle this fucking bonfire. There's actually a difference between soft and hard humanity. Soft humanity you can acquire by killing multiple enemies without dying. And you'll get a humanity, if you notice in my health bar, the 00 that's glowing. I had 2 there just from killing enemies. And then there's hard humanity, which you can't lose because it's an item in your inventory. Soft humanity you lose on death. So you want to spend that pretty much as quickly as you can. But I've unlocked the Rite of Kindling, which means I can get up to 15 Estus flasks. I think I'd actually go up to 20. And get up to 20, but I won't need 20 for this, so I'm not going to use another one here. But yeah. I told you that Estus, or the bonfire was right there. I'm like, it's fucking right here. I know it. I know it's right here. Woo! Dun, 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 woo! Legit has gone live playing Star Fox 64. That's something. And then there's this here, which pretty sure that just leads you back into Pinwheel. Came up here. Yeah, that's the bonfire right down there. I think this is the way back, isn't it? Okay, so then this is progress, I believe. Cunty McCunface has started streaming. Fuck you. Legit's my buddy. And he's trying out streaming just really like I am. I mean, I'm not that far ahead of him. But rip. Forgot they had that move. So I want to get rid of that humanity in case something like that happened. Because now it would have been gone. Nova, where you at? Quiet, bruh. Fucking lurking. My favorite part of this is not being able to see a fucking thing. That is... Oh my god. Oh my god, I got the fucking bug. There's a bug in this game where if you heal and then roll at the wrong... at like the perfect time, you get stuck in like a near infinite loop of rolling. I got the bug. And it was rolling in the wrong direction, too, which... Perfect. Holy shit! Just fucking flails and does my entire health bar. Which is crazy, because not only do I have a ton of fucking health, I also have a crazy good armor set, and he just rips. Really starting to fucking piss me off though, these things, because I can't stagger them on first hit, and they're like one of the only enemies I can't. Look at that fucker just flail. Look at that! Oh, it sucks so much dick. My guide on how to pee and paint wet your pants with water. This can help you get rid of a urine smell as well. If you can do so discreetly, splash water on the stain in the restroom. If not, get a wet paper towel and rub the stain in the bathroom stall in privacy. You will probably want to try to get any smell or stains out of your underwear as well. I love how it doesn't even matter how much fucking Estus I have, because I'm just getting one hit. Like, these dudes are just comboing the fuck out of me. Am I? Yeah, I'm in Havel's armor with the wolf ring on. The idea that I can get staggered is fucking ludicrous. Like, my poise is through the goddamn roof. These guys fucking suck. But I gotta rush them down. Fuck. Came out of there like a bat out of hell. Black Knight Halberd, that's one of the rarest ones. Probably the best one, too. Howdy, shit in pant. Push, push, push. Stop, now you have shit in your pant. You know, we're getting some grade A guides here in chat, and I don't think there's enough people here to really appreciate what you're doing for them, you know? I mean, you're teaching people straight up how to shit in pant. And that ain't easy. Not like babies can do it, you know? It takes a real man to shit in pant. So might wanna archive this for tutorials. Game's damn pretty, isn't it? Because that's the Great Hollow, which I was in earlier. You're in that tree and you go to the bottom of it, down into Ash Lake down there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Soul of a hero. I'm holding up for you until the morning light. White Titanite. Could have been a Mask of the Father. So these little fuckers hit surprisingly hard. They die really fast though. And they're actually great to farm because they have one of the highest drops of humanity in the game. You can just come here and farm these little fuckers, trying to get humanity. Especially if you're running some items for it. Gold Covetous Ring. I'll be dropping quite a bit of humanity if you need it. But I do not. So I will leave. Had to suck at Dark Souls. Be official bagel. Thanks. You're not wrong, but thanks. Aight. It's our first Soulless Cinder. Gonna be fighting Gravelord Nito. Ravelord Nito. Well, actually, it's not our first 4 kings, but this is hopefully I can beat. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Hopefully I can beat Ravelord Nito. Super handy that he can his own guys. Fuck, that was close. This fight's like 90% ads. It's like, he's a joke. It's 90% managing like the other 1,000 people trying to kill you. That's a big ass coffin though. Started making some mistakes near the end. I was like, oh no, 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 no. Answer this question. What the fuck is a Wang Chung? Isn't Wang Chung the martial art that Bruce Lee invented? Wing Chun? Yeah, Wing Chun is a martial arts style. Wang Chung, no idea. I don't know if you just spelled it incorrectly or if that's a separate thing, but I feel like Drowsy from Pokemon. I'm gonna go to bed. If I don't go to bed, I will get back on Twitch. That is fair. You do go to bed? Have a good night. Okay, so now I need the Witch of Izalith, 4 kings, and Seath. Seath is going to be last because his area is the highest level, and I would like to get a slab before then to make that a little bit easier on myself. But I really don't want to fight the 4 kings. But I probably should. I probably just should have started speccing towards one of the Black Knight weapons. I should have assumed I would have gotten one, but when I didn't get the greatsword off the bat, it's like, oh no, I'll go with the claymore and then Claymore doesn't need very high strength or dex, so I start putting everything in endurance and vit, which I'm happy with, but like, I'd take like fucking 20 vit if I could use that great axe. That Black Knight great axe, man, hits like a truck. Seath, the Four Kings, and Izalith. The Four Kings, all I have to do is the boss. I already cleared New Londo. I just gotta go do the boss. Seath is the last one I'm gonna do, but... oh man, Izalith. Fuck that, man. I don't know. I'm not really feeling like I'm done streaming, but I definitely feel like I'm done with Dark Souls for the day. I'm wondering if you're even there, Nova. But... whew. Oh, yeah. Okay. Think I'm gonna hop on Red Dead for a bit. Cause I'm not really done. It's a little before 12. It's Saturday night. I'm not even really tired. Um, but I'm done with Dark Souls for the day, that's for sure. Um, we will finish it. Obviously, I came back. But I think I'm going to hop on Red Dead for a little bit, and I'm going to take like a 10, 15 minute break, something like that. So, don't go anywhere, Nova. And I will be back shortly.